How do you know if you've been taken off a will? You won't. When someone makes a will, that will is confidential until they die. So if I made a will 10 years ago that gives everything to my 2 children, and then I've recently updated my will giving everything to only one of my children, then my children don't get notification that I've changed my will. They don't get notification that they're removed from it. Instead, what would need to happen is after I die, my child goes, "Ooh, wonder what's in the will," and they would reach out to the estate solicitor. How would you find out who is the estate solicitor? Well, in New South Wales, you can go to the New South Wales Supreme Court website. You can search the probate notifications. You can put in the deceased person's name, and it will show up who the executor is and contact details for that estate. So if I think that I should be getting something from the estate, I would reach out to the estate solicitor and say, "Hey, my name's Jess Burke. My dad's died. You're handling his estate. Can I please have a copy of the will?" Now, the executor and the estate must release a copy of a will to anyone who is eligible to receive it. So if you're an eligible person, a spouse, a child, then you would be entitled to get a copy of the will, and that's when you find out whether you're in it or not. So the burden very much is up to the person left out of the will to contact the estate and try to get a copy of the will. Again, you're only going to be entitled to a copy if you are an eligible person, a spouse, a child, or a person who's in a close personal relationship with the deceased and living with them. Grandchildren might be entitled to a copy of the will, but only if they've lived with the deceased and were financially dependent upon them. Hope that answers your questions. I'm happy to answer any follow-up ones that you might have.